Okay, today's shir is Yoma Yud Aleph, Yoma 11. The Gemara on Yud Aleph, Amid Aleph, about 6, 7 lines down. About 5 lines down. Tan Rabbanim b'sharecha echad shari ba'atim v'echad shari chatzeiros v'echad shari medinos v'echad shari yaros yesh ben chova mitzvah lamakom mishum shneimar chsaftim ha-mezuzos b'yisacha b'sharecha. The gates to your house, to your chatzer, to your city, they're all obligated. You have to put a mezuzah there, not just on your house itself. It said, your gates also, not just your house, your gates also. Now it's interesting. Why is the Gemara use lashon chova mitzvah lamakom? We know in other places, the Gemara in Bava Metzia, we'll get to soon on Kuf Aleph Mad Beis. The Gemara says mitzvah chovos hadar. It's a mitzvah on the person. It seems like it's a mitzvah on the owning of the house, not just a mitzvah lamakom. It's an interesting lashon. The Gemara says chova mitzvah lamakom. The Gemara continues on Yud Aleph and Amid Aleph and also Amid Beis, and the Gemara basically says that it's machlokes whether otros yayin, otros shem, and you have storehouses where you keep wine or oil, or you keep straw for your animals. It's a machlokes tanoim whether it's chayiv in mezuzah. Not only that, but the Gemara Yud Aleph and Beis says, the third line, Yochel Shneimar Ba'af Beis Hakise, Beis Haborski, Beis Hamerchas, Beis Hatvila, Tamalomar Bias. Ma Bias Aser Lekavod, Av Kol Aser Lekavod. You might think that a bathhouse or a place where you go a mikvah should be chayiv in a mezuzah. Kamash Malan, it's not chayiv in mezuzah because it's not a Aser Lekavod. It's not something fitting for honor. It's not a place of honor. Now, we keep on saying, like the Gemara said before, Beishar Achsajam Pesas, you have a porch, or you have an entrance to your house, an antechamber. Those places wouldn't be chayav because they're not for dira. It always says miyuchad the dira. You live there. Do you live in a bathhouse? No one lives in a bathhouse. Why does the Gemara have to come into another reason? Because not as to the kavod. Say the same reason it's not dira. It's also interesting what's the lashon of dira. Dira is living also. It doesn't say shochin or yoshev. What's the lashon of dira? The last question we're going to ask is the Gemara in the middle, towards the bottom, Yud Aleph Mad Beis. Tanar Rabbanan Beis HaKnesset, Beis HaIsha, Beis HaShutfin Chayev, since there's a shul, a house that's devoted to the wife of a person or a single woman, Beis HaShutfin, a house that's owned by partners, Chayev is a pshita. Whereas of course it's Chayev. The same of Beis Chavalo Beisa, Beis Chavalo Basayim. You might think it says your house, talking about a man, your house, but not her house or not a house belonging to Shutfim. Hamash Malan, Ve'emachanami. The Gemara says maybe it's true, maybe it should be a good drasha. Amakra Laman Yirbu Yimechem Ve'venechem, Hani Bo Chai, V'hani Lo Bo Chai. Women also want life. It says in the pasuk next to the obligation of Saftim Amazos Pesach V'Sharecha Laman Yirbu Yimechem. It says in the next pasuk. So Mustama, women also want life, so they should also have to be chayiv in mezuzah if it belongs to them. Kivi Eger on the bottom, in Gilena Shas, he asks, this suffices to answer for the house of a woman. What about a Beis HaShutfim? Doesn't answer Beis HaShutfim. Maybe Beis HaShutfim should be pater like a borrowed house. It just says women also want life. It doesn't say anything about. There's no allusion to when the Gemara says they want life and they also want life. Shutfim, it's not relevant to this answer of the Gemara. I want to say that there really are two chiyuvim by mezuzah. One is, like the Gemara says on top of Yud Aleph, it's a mitzvah chova mitzvah lamakom. You have to write, and that's lashon of ksiva. When you put up a mezuzah, you say likvoa, keva. It doesn't say ksiva. You don't say ksivas mezuzah when you put out the mezuzah. When you write the mezuzah, you don't say that. I don't know what the halacha is, but maybe there could be a side to say you would say that if you put it up in your in the sharim, in the gates. Leave the halacha out for now, but there's the different mitzvah there. The mitzvah is a mitzvah ben adam lamakom, on places that you own, on your bias, a place that you own, your house, your permanent house, or sha'arim, or places that are cities, places that are lands that are owned by people, by cities, by governments. Those need a mezuzah because of the pasuk. That's a mitzvah ben adam lamakom. The Gemara, then there's another chiyuv, and that's called chovas hadar. Chovas hadar is, like the Gemara says above Metzia, the Gemara has a case, the Gemara says someone rents out a house to somebody else, who's chayiv to put the mezuzah? The person who rented it, or the renter? So the Gemara says the person who rented it has to put a mezuzah, because mezuzah chovas hadar. Dira is not like shochen or yoshev. It means you're going in and out of a place. It doesn't mean you necessarily own the place. It's a temporary residence that you're going in and out of the place. That's why the Gemara has there's an opinion of a Tana that says that a beis hateven, a place where you keep wine or straw, is obligated in mezuzah. Why? Even though you don't live there at all, you don't sleep there, you don't really do anything there, you just go in and out. So going in and out is considered to be a living there, a type of living, and you're chayiv mezuzah, and that would be the lashon when we say likvo mezuzah. That the Gemara has a machlokas by sukkah diras kva, diras ara. Even if it's diras kva, it's only for 7 days. Kva means that it's permanent, but permanent in a temporary way, that you just go in and out, and it might have a permanent structure, but it's just really just going out. That's what dira is, going in and out, and that's what the Gemara is answering over here. And the Gemara says, maybe the house of a shutfim shouldn't be chayiv, or the house of a wife. And the Gemara says, "L'man yirbu yimechem v'yimnechem." There, the Gemara is introducing a new halacha. This second pasuk says, "L'saftem mezuzah b'yisachar b'sharecha, l'man yirbu yimechem v'yimnechem ala adoma asher Hashem nosein lachem." The Gemara alludes in other places in Sanhedrin. The Gemara says the reference to Tchias HaMesim. In the future, we want to have reward that will live ala adama. We're living on the land, meaning the houses will be temporary structures, the places we go in and out to. You ever seen those pictures they put out of what the Beis Hamikdash in Yerushalayim is going to look like? All the houses look temporary. The houses will be temporary. The places you go in and out to. We'll call it dira. So that's what the Gemara is saying over here. The Gemara is saying, "L'man yirbu yimechem v'yimnechem hani ba'yichai hani l'ba'chai." It's saying it's a different existence over there. It's going to be a different existence in the future, and that's also even nowadays is a part of the mitzvah mezuzah. Those are chayiv mezuzah, likvo mezuzah. That's called a dira, and the Gemara is hanu ba'yichai v'hanu lo ba'yichai. The Gemara is alluding to this fact that there's going to be a different type of existence, and therefore even shutfim, a beis shutfim would be chayiv mezuzah. Why would beis shutfim be chayiv mezuzah? Because no one owns a beis shutfim; it's owned jointly by two people. So, but still, you go in and out of it. So, therefore, it's a new chiyuv of dira. That's what the Gemara is machadish, or a new chiyuv of dira. And the Gemara says, "Ela beischa lamli." What are you going to do the next line of the Gemara? But it says beischa. It says your house. So it sounds like a permanent structure. And the Gemara says that no, the Ravad, I'm a Ravad derech biyascha. That we can interpret. There's a medrash of Chazal that beischa could also mean biyascha, you're coming into the house. Bayis sounds like bia, coming in. So coming in, that's what the then we're talking about going in and out. It's a temporary place to go in and out of. And Rashi and Bava Metzia and Kuf Aleph and Beis, he also says on the bottom, derech biyascha l'mishenichnas v'yotze la zeh hadarba. This is the person that lives there. Dira is bia, not from lashon bayis, from lashon bia, and that would be the kavanah of the pasuk l'man yirbu yimechem v'yimnechem, when we would change the word bayis to be bia to convey that a dira is also chayiv mezuzah, just a place you go in and out of.